Happy Thanksgiving, Canada, from Percival Molson Stadium on the campus of McGill University. We can't wait to dig into a football game.
Buddies, your teammates are watching you. You're going to see that out of Ottawa.
It is blocked. Richie Leone's punt is blocked. Marc-Antoine Dequoy has it. 10-5. What a start for the Alouettes. Touchdown, Montreal.
Coming off the edge, not blocked. He was there. He could even hesitate. Kind of stopped his feet for 2 seconds and still got there to block it. Scoop and score.
Well, when Jason Moss talks about this team right now being reminiscent of 23, number 24 was such a big part. Just like that, 8-0. It's Daniel Adebaboye on this kickoff return now. And he gets hit hard. Quite a greeting. Might leave a mark up at the 30 coming in. David Dallaire on special teams. It's a 2nd down and 10 now for Alexander. The Alouettes, pressure coming. Tries to avoid it. Gets away from Aboko. Throws on the move. End zone. Look again. And the coverage is there. Intended for Mack. And it's C.J. Colden coming in. 3rd and 10. Jose Maltos Diaz will try one now from the 54-yard line. And it is perfect. 3 more on the board. Here's Devontae Dedmon, the combined yardage leader. Pimpleton taking a Stanback and throwing it off to Marco Dubois. The big tight end, fullback, gets it inside the 5. We got a 1st and goal coming up here for the Redblacks. Trying to turn the tide. It's been all Montreal up until this drive. Crum, the fake, the pressure, and the sack. And it's Dequoy coming in again to finish the job. He had the block earlier in the punt. Wants to see them get into the end zone more. Can they hear the toss? But no, it's knocked away by you-know-who. Marc-Antoine Dequoy so far having himself a day. In great coverage there on Braylon Addison to deny the touchdown. Stanback breaks loose, left side, gets the edge, 5 to the pylon. And they say no touchdown, but close. Down for a 1st and goal again coming up.
Prior to the ball carrier's right hand touching the sideline, the ball hit the pylon. We have a touchdown.
Going for 2 here, of course, to make it a 3-point game. Taking a stand back, the toss to the right, too far. And that was intended for Braylon Addison, so the 2-point conversion fails. It's a 3-man rush with time, takes a shot, end zone low. Nearly a beautiful catch for Tyler Snead. Adrian Fry was right there with him. Snead, well, he got his hands on it. It's a 48-yard try. See if we can add 3 more on the board for the Alouettes. And Maltos does. On the 1st down play, and it's the toss sweep for Pimpleton. Breaks 1 tackle and gets pushed back. He's still going. Backtracks. Braylon Addison runs interference as he cuts it up, and he gets it back to midfield. So he gets something out of that. A 10-yard pickup for Khalil Pimpleton, and he certainly had to improvise. First going right, then going left. Leone puts it down just inside of the 40. Lewis Ward. And 3 more on the board. On that 2nd and 2. And throwing. Snead got him inside the 5 and then reaching for the end zone. Touchdown, Austin Mack. He was down. He wasn't touched. Lunged it across for 6 more points for the Alouettes. Good energy from the sellout crowd. Pressure coming, knocked down at the line of scrimmage. Darnell Sankey coming in, getting his hands up and knocking that one away from Dustin Crum, and a 3rd and 3 coming up.
His targets.
Just needing a yard and getting more than that, and a big hit coming in. DeAndre Lamont, and a flag comes out too, and a late pop.
And this was after the hit. Of course, he wants to play. He's just trying to gather himself, but this is the new protocol.
And that certainly defined the career of William Stanback. So you saw Davis Alexander there, the kickoff. A live ball. It is recovered by the Alouettes. Just drilled by Maltos to hit a member of the Ottawa Redblacks and bounced right back the Alouettes' way, just like they scripted it, right? Nate Boschman, the rookie.
Are they turning too quickly? If they turn just before the ball is kicked, and they do, that's why. That's something that the coaches spot early. They game plan for it. You'll make yourself where you need to be.
Well, gentlemen, congratulations, and I thank you for the time.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Kente. Much deserved honor for both of them. There's Darnell Sankey and Tyrese Beverette in on Dustin Crum, running that play after a 19-yard pickup by Stanback. Here's Alexander. Backpedals. Still being chased. Gets rid of it. And it's caught too by Tyler Snead. And that is enough for a first down to the 45. Gain of 11 for Snead. This one upwards of 48 again. Put down by Zima. And it is good. It was drifting left, but inside still that left upright. For Maltos Diaz. Partially because of injury and also because of opportunity. From intercepted. Deflected into the hands of Lorenzo Burns.
After automatic read by the replay center, it's an incomplete pass.
For one Montreal loss, and they take the division.
Pressure coming in. They got him on the blitz. Strong side linebacker Najee Murray coming in and picks up the sack of Dustin Crum.
Let's look at the top of the screen up here and see what the issue. Right up here. Okay, so that's normal special team stuff.
Working against Tyrell Richards. Oh,
a right hand punch.
Disqualification. Ottawa number 89. 25-yard penalty. First down Montreal.
Well, that was Marco Dubois. We saw him having words with Davis Alexander walking off the field. Well, they still have 2 games after this. Oh, pressure on Crum. Well, he evaded Murray, but he can't evade Beverette, who takes him down for a huge loss back in midfield for Tyrese Beverette, the runner-up for Defensive Player of the Year in 2024 in the CFL. Lost in the Eastern Final that year. Whoa. Snap. Benjamin picks it up, takes off, and takes a big hit too coming in. That's Lockridge. After they avoided the fumble, but it's kind of a hot potato there for Davis Alexander.
So I understand the mentality to, stay in that rhythm of playing live football.
Maltos Diaz stays perfect. 5 field goals, 4 of them over 40 yards, and it's a 30-10 Alouette lead. For number 10, a perfect 10. 10-0 to start his career as Davis Alexander as the Montreal Alouettes, for now anyway, still have a hope of finishing first in the East Division. They face the Redblacks again next week in Ottawa.